Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all over the internet. On this channel I do library book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital audiobooks, and so much more. So in today's video, happy Monday. I believe I uploaded a video on Saturday about what I was going to do with the Keys to the Kingdom series, where every, like Mr. Monday, which is a book that I am currently on, I would upload videos every Monday. When we got to Tuesday, it'd be every Tuesday, Wednesday, so on and so forth. I think personally this is a really cool idea, and I'm looking forward to doing all the videos in that kind of format. So for people that don't know, and I kind of made a mistake, let me take it back. I didn't know what year Mr. Monday came out. It actually came out in 2018. So the books were published even in like the 2020s. So for people that don't know or did not watch the video, the Keys to the Kingdom series, written by Garth Nix, is about a boy called Arthur Penhaligon, though I might be getting his last name wrong. I've always called him Penhaligon. He's a very sick young man. And both his parents died during the last great flu epidemic, and which he believes is responsible for his asthma. So he's a character that you would not consider to be a hero. He has this medical condition that really keeps him from, being a normal kid. And I really felt bad for him because I know what it's like to have something wrong with me, like coughing and things like that. So sorry. So he encounters two fellow students called Ed and Leaf, and what happens is because his gym teacher did not believe that he actually had a medical condition, he was forced to run. And sure enough, his asthma kicks in. He has this really bad asthma attack, and during the time that he is between life and death, he encounters a man called Mr. Monday. He is one of the 7 corrupted trustees of the will. And so what happens is Sneezer convinces him to give the minute hand of his first key to Arthur, stating that Arthur was going to be dead. Well, once he gives the key over and Arthur starts feeling better, Mr. Monday kind of suspects that Sneezer is doing something. And I am not going to go into much about Sneezer, except that he is one of Mr. Monday's lackeys. So what happens basically is that there is this tussle, and Mr. Monday and Sneezer vanish. Well, Mr. Monday is described as a gentleman who is always like in his kind of like wheelchair or something. It's kind of difficult to just, it's like, is this really a wheelchair or is it something else? He also doesn't look like that he is a person that moves around a lot. So what basically happens is Mr. Monday sends these, I would call them dog-faced men. And it's interesting enough about them that they cannot enter a room without permission, kind of like a vampire, except lot more limited. And so out of their breath comes disease, which definitely makes them a very different kind of enemy that Arthur has to face. And they are also bound by the rules of the house, especially Monday. So they're only around, from what I remember from the book, They're only around for a very limited time. They have very limited scope, very limited everything. The description that Garth Nix gives these creatures gives you a full visual of how bad they are. And like I said, they bring disease and plague to people. But generally they're stuck inside the house. They don't actually go outside the house. And then in chapter 3, I believe it is, chapter 3, we actually get a first appearance of the house. And it is a house that looks like that it has been, that it's just a mishmash of different styles and aesthetics and things like that. And Arthur is literally the only person that can see the house, though Leaf can most likely see the house as well. So the 4 chapters I have read of the book, I have gotten back a lot of really great memories of being, at home, reading Mr. Monday, and enjoying the hell out of this thing. But yeah, so all in all, it is just as enjoyable as it has been in the past. I've really been digging this story a lot. So yeah, next Monday I will be doing an impression of chapters 5 all the way through to 11. I am going to say that the dog-faced men in their trench coats and in their bowler hats, and the description of they don't have hair except like you would see on a dog, where he goes and he hides the atlas. We get the atlas, which is one of Arthur Penhaligon's most important tools that he has in his fight against the trustees, because it has a lot of information that helps him out. Now, is Arthur Penhaligon a Mary Sue? No. He goes through stuff. And Garth Nix does not make Arthur Penhaligon a Mary Sue. This is just my overall impression of the entire series. Only the 6 books that I read. So next week I am going to be buying Mr. Monday, because it is a book that I already have read. I do have the digital copy of the book, so that is good. As soon as I am done reading this book, I will listen to the audiobook of the second book. I believe it's Terrible Tuesday. I believe that's the name of it. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see here. Let's see here. See if I can. I hate when it does that. It's Grim Tuesday. Grim Tuesday. Grim Tuesday has the train. All right. So I will be listening to that one on my brand new phone, which I am so happy to have. Yeah. So I am going to end it here, and I will see you guys in the next video.